What's up to Lion Talk Live? So we love you too, buddy.
What's going on, guys? It is Aiden Hutchinson.
What's up, man? It's your boy Amon-Ra St. Brown.
What's up, everybody? It's Calvin Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron, a.k.a. First Ballot.
What's going on, Coach Dan at Lions Talk Live and the Duke Crew. This is Ball Hawk Ifeatu Melifonwu of the Detroit Lions. Everybody make sure you help support the YouTube channel Lions Talk Live by clicking that like and subscribe button. Let's get it and go Detroit.
Greetings and salutations to everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Dan Skipper, offensive weapon for the Detroit Lions. Make sure you all help support Lions Talk Live and Coach Dan by clicking on that like and subscribe button. Everybody, woo!
I love nothing more than watching Lions Talk Live every morning. Woo!
Well, greetings and salutations to everybody out there in YouTube land. I am your host once again, Dan Thornton, and I want to thank you all for joining me here today. Lions Talk Live post-game show edition. You know what? This one's going to be all Lions all day because you really can't have much to complain about. Yes, there may be potentially a couple injuries for the defense, but you know what? It's football. People are going to get hurt, so there's not much you can do about it other than say, hey, next man up, and that's probably what we're going to have to find out with a few of these things regarding the Detroit Lions and the injury front. But, hey, before we get into any of the Debbie Downer stuff, let's talk about the good stuff. Lions, hey, Jags came in playing a lot of people tough. The Minnesota Vikings barely beat them. The Green Bay Packers barely beat them. A lot of people want to know if the Detroit Lions really are perhaps the best team in football. And you have to say at this point, I don't see how you can vote against them because you know what? They aren't just beating people. They're destroying people. Have you ever, and I'm going to ask anybody in the comments section right now, have you ever seen a Lions team? Heck, have you ever seen that many football teams do what the Lions are doing? And I won't say a weekly basis, but they're doing a whole lot of the time. The Lions are coming out and they're mauling people. We all get it. If you don't know, I'm about to tell you about it. Lions set a franchise record for the most yards in a game ever for them. And whatever the final number was, 630 something or whatever it was a lot. And you know what? They really could have done more because let's be honest, the vast majority of that fourth quarter, all they're doing is just trying to run the ball, milk the clock, sort of like the Titans games. There are going to be some people that say, hey, Lions are trying to run up the score. I would say, learn football. That's what I would say because these are pro teams. These are not high school teams. These are not Pop Warner teams. These are not college teams. It is your job to go out there and play defense and stop the other team. Let's be fair, man. They couldn't. Anything the Jags tried to do to stop them was ineffective at best. Goff looked stunningly good. Crazy legs Goff, I guess we could say, because, hey, they were out there and Jared Goff, man, I don't know if there was a career high in rushing, but he actually looked somewhat mobile today. And I'm guessing we've talked about all season long, Jared Goff and this team has looked like they've made somewhat of a priority out of making him a little bit more mobile. And he has been just that. He's been phenomenal today, over 400 yards passing, 20-some yards rushing, plus the 4 touchdowns. Hey, Goff, he's now a nuisance to teams. If they do try to back off too much, he can at least pick up 3, 4, 5 yards. Maybe he's going to keep on going with that. All right, now, as we all know, hey, the Lions got the 8th win in a row, longest win streak for the team in the Super Bowl era. I'm not 100% sure if it's longest winning streak, period, but at least since the Super Bowl has been around, this is the best the Lions team has ever done. And you got next week against the Indianapolis Colts. I think you've got a realistic expectation to continue that. We don't have any firm updates, at least not when I went on air. I didn't have any firm updates what's going on with Alex Anzalone, other than it's a forearm injury. There's been some speculating he broke it. There's others been saying, hey, he did something to his shoulder. I don't know. I can't really answer that. So if somebody does know, by all means, throw it in the comments section. You're a Detroit Lions fan. You've been waiting all your entire life for a season like this. I mean, last year was phenomenal. We all loved it. No doubt about it. But this year, it's just something a little bit different. They're taking it to another level. And I'll say this. You look at the laundry list of injuries this team has suffered on the defensive side of the ball, and they're still dominating. Give Aaron Glenn nothing but credit. And same with Dan Campbell. Same with Brad Holmes, because the next guy up is doing a great job. Kirby Joseph now leads the NFL in interceptions. The Lions are leading as a team the NFL in interceptions as well. Tim Patrick stepped up today. But let's be honest, when it came to the offense, everybody stepped up today. Amon-Ra St. Brown had one of his best forever games. Jameson Williams was literally, even though he had over 100 yards as well, literally just a couple inches away from breaking another big long one. Jahmyr Gibbs just continues to be a matchup problem for anybody who's going to guard him. Had over 100 complete yards. Dave Montgomery ran over people. Did you even notice that Sam Laporta didn't play today? I'm thinking not, because you know what? Man, the Lions offense was just in a gear we rarely see. Bears choked. Yes, I would agree with that. They did, and the Bears do what Bears did. They've blown away 2 games now, and that's probably why they're not going to make it to the postseason. I'm guessing Broski Bear is somewhere out there crying his Mountain Dew or whatever he drinks. Lions, what do you think this win streak gets to? Do you think there's any opportunity for Indianapolis to beat them? I think it's going to be tough for them because they're committed to Anthony Richardson at this point. I like the kid, but he's also got a lot of stuff to learn still. Yes, he's got some escapability. He's got a rocket for an arm. I think he throws it deep better than he does short, but we'll see what we get next week with that. But it's going to be a fun week leading up to that. And obviously, you get through next week's game. If it's anything like this one, you maybe can rest some guys a little bit more in the second half, keep them fresh for Thanksgiving. That would be big. If you guys had to be Debbie Downers here and say, hey, this, that, the other thing didn't go well for Detroit, I guess the only thing you would say is maybe that the defense didn't get more sacks, more interceptions, something along that lines. But other than that, it was an all Lions day. Let's go through the stats real quick. Goff, 24 out of 29 for 80, we'll just round up and say 83 percentile completion pack, 412 yards, 4 touchdowns, a 158.33 passer rating. I'm guessing that's pretty good to most. Hendon Hooker, they actually let him throw for he completed 75% of his passes, 37 yards, and he was 3 out of 4, a 113.54 rating. All right, as far as rushing, Craig Reynolds, 2 for 21, 10 per. Sion Vaki, 5 for 9, 1.8, not the greatest. Jahmyr Gibbs, 11 for 69 yards, 6.27 average, and 1 touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown lost 4 for his only rush. Hendon Hooker was 4 attempts, 2 yards. Jared Goff, hey, crazy legs Goff, averaged over 5 yards a carry, 4 rushing attempts for 21 yards along of 8. Jameson Williams, 1 for 2. David Montgomery, 15 for 75. Receiving, here we go with Amon-Ra St. Brown, 11 for 161. 2 scores. Let's see. Jameson Williams, where was he? 4 for 124, 31 average, 64 long, 1 touchdown. And then Brock Wright had 1 for 5 yards and a score to kind of round them out. But a couple other guys chipped in there. Defense. Hey, we're all going to be holding our breath, hoping that it's nothing big for Alex Anzalone. But Brian Branch had 5 solo total tackles. Or 7 total tackles, 5 solo. Alex Anzalone had 5 total, 3 solo. Let's see, anybody else really jump on the stat sheet? Jack Campbell had 9 total to pace the Lions in that regards. And then, of course, the big interception by Kirby Joseph. Za'Darius Smith, at least on here, they don't have him for a sack. That's weird. But I'm pretty sure he got a sack today. But at least on this stat sheet, they don't have him for a sack. So, interesting to say. All right, Duke Crew, what do you guys have to say about this? Give me your thoughts. What do you think this winning streak gets to? I think the Lions are going to win next week. I think they're going to win against Chicago and go from there. But is this the most dominant team you've ever seen from the Detroit Lions? I was saying at one point this season, in my opinion, maybe you say the 93 team, even though they lost in the playoffs, was probably in the conversation. Then maybe after this year's team, you put last year's in there. Maybe the 91 team, but whatever you're going to say at this point, I just don't see a weakness in this team. If you do, by all means, let it be known in the comments section because Goff's on fire when you give him time. The receiving core is all over the place. You got depth across the board. The running game can hurt you. The defense, we might not be the best at pass rush right now, but they're locking everybody down, and we'll find out if they can continue that next week. The special teams is off the chart. Jake Bates, there were questions at the start of the season. I don't think anybody's questioning him at this point. Moonscar, woo! What a win. Chew, let's go. Light work, 100%. Troy, crushed them. Yes, we did. Robert, woo! I'll concur. Troy, what do you got? Coach just upset the Jets time and lock in. All right, I'm down with that. Robert, how about them Lions? How about them the Lions? Mr. Nico, NFL? Yes, the NFL is probably on notice about the Detroit Lions. Motown, Lions rule, Bears rule, Goff MVP. He definitely helped this cause today. David, go Lions. I'm down with that. Robert, next. France, I almost hate winning like that. Almost, indeed, my friend. Robert, boom. Who dropped the boom? We dropped the boom. Matt, 9-1. Who would have thought it before the year? Let's be honest. The most optimistic Lions fans probably weren't guessing 9 when one was on the score sheet, but it is. Brent, another no punt game. Oh, yeah, I'm down with that. Bill, yay, football hands and footballs. I'm down with that, Bill, and good to see you, my friend. 9 drinks. Woo! And good to see you, 9. Lost Air Jordans. That was too close for my nerves. Hopefully, you can rest those nerves a little bit today. Moose got Rams late pick to seal the win. Fair enough. Brandon, same old Lions. We keep winning. Yes, we do. All we do is win, baby. Hookadoo, Jen got this win for you, a birthday coach. Oh, yeah. Hey, a heck of a birthday win. I mean, this was an easy game to call. There was just, I could work on the post-game show thumbnail while getting ready for this. Corey, man, Green Bay is so lucky. Hey, sometimes you got to be lucky in life. Mr. Nico, NFL, acknowledge us. One pride. I'm down with that. Dennis, go Lions. Wayne, dang, son, I concur. Nobody one pride. Oh, yeah, I'll see you there, my friend. Joe, wow, this hits. This was a complete domination. It was, man. You thought the Titans game was. I would say this was, this was up there. Maybe I shouldn't say it was better than the Titans, but hey, we are looking dang tough everywhere on this team. Moonscar, we are so deep and definitely top 2. I would agree. Day, this is definitely the best Lions team I've seen in my 35 plus years as a fan. Insanely deep, rough roster, tough, resilient players. This team has definitely got that grit. I agree with that. And for Christ, yay, the Lions win. Yes, they did, my friend. Moonscar, keep on rolling. I'm down with that. The Trim Reaper, hit that like button, go Lions. Yes, if you guys can, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. Hookadoo, the NFL cannot deny the Lions are the best in the league. I don't see how you could say that anybody else is better than this team. And again, if the Chiefs lose, I think that ends that conversation. Matt, the Bears choked on a block field goal. The Bears do what Bears do. Corey, tell the defense to stop it, plain and simple. It was okay when it was happening to us. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Stephanie, crazy legs. Yes, it was. Crazy legs. Goff was all over the place. Great Lakes. Goff runs like his legs are tied together, but I'll take it. He's getting better with it. He's improving. They forget Red Grange. Jared Goff is the galloping ghost. Yes, he is nowadays. Let's go. L. Jackson takes 22 seconds to bounce it off the open receiver's hands. Okay. Phil, the Bears channel, good game, are blowing up, and they blew themselves up, apparently. Let's see. Jason, 9th most yards in a game in NFL history. Thank you for that information, my friend. Brent, best team I've seen in my 64 years. Domination is becoming a regular occurrence. Yeah, I got to love it. Crush them every team you can. Let that sink in, because I can tell you just from a YouTube standpoint, you see the numbers of viewers jump through the roof when it's some late second, victory, or we get hosed by the officials or whatever. But I can tell you, views across the board on YouTube are down because why? We're just dominating people. And one, I love it because it is just, man, it's just fun to see. I've never seen in all my time, even when the 93 team or the 91 team, or to be honest, last year's team, you didn't see any Jazz like this. This is just rare, and I think we should all enjoy it. Chrome, Bears choked. Good for them. Great Lakes, Montgomery looks like he's pushing a piano down the field and through people. Hey, he's running them over with that piano. Wow, Phil says, how many records did we set? At least what? New franchise record for yards. New franchise record for most, the wins in a row, and that's probably going to continue next week. At least I think there's a good opportunity for it. Phil, Monty is a bulldozer. I agree with that. Corey, yeah, I actually wanted the Bears to win. I think some people did, 100%. Moonscar, every toilet in Chicago just went flush. You're not wrong there. Brandon, I'm sure we set a record for the number of records. And here's a thought. Other than the kneel down, we scored every drive. So let that sink in. I don't think we didn't punt at all today. Bo, don't pinch me. Okay. Phil, heck no, there is no team that can match up. I agree, man. I think nobody is going to look forward to playing us, especially by playoff time, when I suspect some of our walking wounded are going to be back. Great Lakes, I live 2.5 hours away from Indy. Is anyone going? We'll find out. Hardy, Indy is a trap game. We have great coaching, and they will be prepared. They will be. We will be indeed. All balls, no D. A beatdown. It was a mega beatdown. Motel Mitch, right, Bo Booth, you pinch me, I'm punching you. Yes, keep in the dream. Hardy, you paying? We'll see. Pierce, only downside was facing Goff in fantasy today. There you go. That's awesome, man. Almost, and another Bears loss. It is indeed. Brother Ken, they cooked the Jags like Caitlin Clark cooked the Chicago Sky. Oof. As a former Sky coach, I hate saying that, but hey, good for Caitlin Clark. Burger Time, love this team, Ford Field, and the wave going for like 3 minutes. I'm guessing everybody was rocking and rolling there. Troy, this was a perfect all-around game. Prayers to up for Anzalone. Yeah, hopefully it's good news for him, but my guess is, and it's just a guess, I have no idea, he's probably going to miss a little bit of time. Yada, yada, badass. What up, though, Coach? Before this game, I said Lions is due to have a big game on offense, and then look what happened. Woo, woo! Man, you called it, my friend, and good to see you, my friend. It feels like it's been a minute. Hookadoo, at least the Gatorade got spilled for Houston. Yes, I'm guessing they were monitoring the situation. Phil, it's going to be a fun week talking about this one, 100%. Frank Anzalone was the worst case scenario. He will be back for the playoffs, likely forearm fracture. Well, hopefully he is back for the playoffs. Jason, NFL record, 474 yards differential, outsting the Cowboys. Thank you for that. 468 differential of destiny. Woo! And man, that's just a dominating performance. Bo trap game, ? No, only for the other team. They put their necks in the noose. They might. I suggest we all take a quick moment to credit Brad Holmes taking over the NFL's thinnest roster, turning it into the deepest in 4 years. That's amazing, bordering on miraculous. You're not wrong there. JP, I feel for Doug Peterson. His team was outclassed. Did the Jags fire him? I think they probably will, unfortunately. It's just, hey, if you're a coach, if you're not winning, you typically get fired. All balls hyperextension, it looked like. If it is, then maybe it's not that bad. We'll find out. Motown, we punched them out. Hopefully, yes, we did. Alex mouth, it was broken. Yes, hopefully that's end up being proven wrong, though. Let's see. Hookadoo, Anthony, and Burger Time. What a great day. Go Lions. It was indeed. Moonscar, 2 10 games. Game started 6 games with 0 TDs. Time to try a new color of fingernail. For Caleb Williams, okay. Phil, I believe they can win out. I think they can, man. They're going to be a tough out for anybody. Dennis, yes. Let's see, all balls, howdy, brother, Hookadoo, bro, differential of density, exclamation point. Woo! I like that one. All balls, that was a beatdown. It was a massive beatdown. Michael Allen, we went out 16-1. We went out. We can go 16-1. I'm down with that. Rondo of North Carolina, enjoy your simulcast. The game was not carried here. Hey, sorry about that, but there are ways you can watch it online. Maybe somebody in the comment section can help you out with that. RJ, what do you got? This team is by far more dominant than the 91 team. Yeah, 91 team just for me is special because of all the things that went with it. Phil, I would like to see a challenge. Bills, ? Eagles, Chiefs. I don't think anybody can beat us. I think right now you'd have to be betting all on us. Matthew, is this the same shoulder that Anzalone had surgically repaired before? That I don't know, my friend. Unfortunately, I do not know. Bo Duke Crew, guys, we are uncharted territory. We are indeed. Brother Ken, Dan, the 93 teams aren't even remotely close to this team. As far as the blowouts, man, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong at all. Let's see, Flathead Frank, DJ Reader got the sack. Did he? Okay, then maybe I missed it on here. I thought they said Zadarius Smith. At least that's what I thought I saw, but you might be right. I see if I can scroll through. At least on my stat sheet I'm looking at from, let's see, Microsoft, they don't even have the Lions with a sack. So I'm guessing they'll get cleaned up. All right, Moons, all balls. Bates leads the league, hasn't missed any. No, he's been perfect, man. And for Christ, he had the adventure for that. This is the current Lions season. Whoa, such wonderful stuff. You're not wrong, man. It was awesome. Lawrence, thank you. Cleveland Browns. Correct for that, man. 50 burger. Who would have guessed that? The Lions scoring in the 40s regularly and now a 50 game. Let's see, Scott. Woo! I'll go with that. Let's see, Moonscar, enjoy the ride. Everyone stay healthy. I'm down with that. Hookadoo, the Jags found out the hard way what the black and blue division is. You're not wrong. Jeffrey, one weakness, complacency. Let's hopefully they don't. All right, Phil, every player plays behind their ability. Teams win, players lose. All right. David, Super Bowl, here we come. I think you're right with that. Bo, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Oh, yeah, 100% thumbs up. Lawrence, home field advantage night again. I hope so, man. If we get that and the first round bye, I think you can put us into the Super Bowl. Don, Lions, Jeffrey, or could become a weakness. Maybe. James, BJ, and AG need to stay and build a dynasty. Let's hope they can, man. But my guess is people are coming for him. D-Dunk, Indy is a trap game, ? Have you been watching the Lions at all? We will see. Hookadoo, you're right, Coach. I think Fox was eating popcorn all game. Man, he didn't have anything else to do. Maybe have a hot dog and a Mountain Dew. Matthew, hello, Burger Time. Sean, what is up? How are you? I'm doing well. How about you? How are you doing, Sean? Good to see you, my friend. All balls, Goff, perfect passer rating, 158.3. Silver Server, forearm fracture back in a month. Okay, let's hope so. Let's see, Sean, go. Go Lions. I'll take both of those. Paperback fan, I said 45-6, kind of close, I guess. You were very close, I'd say. James, there is no guarantee from what Ben Johnson and AG go. They will have personnel as good as what they are coaching now. No, but just opportunity to be a head coach, I think, was what they're going to have to wrestle with. Motown, Lions beat the Lions' best team in the NFL, and it's not even close. You'd have to say that right now. I don't see how you could, with a straight face, say anybody is better than them right now. Brent, did the Jags actually put a linebacker on J-Mo? They did, man. If so, that's bad coaching. You're not wrong there. I know we were talking about it during it when it happened, but I just don't see what they were thinking there, among other situations. We did this without Laporta. We did it, and yeah, you didn't even notice Laporta wasn't in there. Scott Z-Man 99 got the sack. Okay, thank you. And yeah, again, just going by what MSN had on their stats. Phil, this is the third game we've brought in the backups. We did, man, and keep it going because you take snaps off those bodies, keep guys fresh and fresher. Matthew Grace, there was 2 players on the sack. Z was the second. Okay. The Trim Reaper, have a good night, coach and crew. Oh, yeah, we'll see you in the morning, man, because I doubt if there's breaking news today, but maybe there will be. I don't know. Motown, do sports never miss a game again? All right. Yeah, I'll go with that. Paperbacks fan, according to ESPN, half a sack for Smith and Campbell. Well, I'll go with that. Phil, the whole world is saying, wow. Yeah, they have to, man. Rob, if you don't have cable, there's NFL Plus. You can get the all 22. This is true. Already, Z was credit for a half sack. I'll take that. Thank you guys for that, by the way. Phil, Jack Fox earned his money today. Yes, he did. Yeah, he probably took a nap on the sideline. Great Lakes, per ESPN, the Lions have scored the most running touchdowns in a row in NFL history, 24 games. That's awesome, man. That's another record, man. Keep the records coming. T-Bone's best Lions team ever assembled, top to bottom. I'll go with that. Phil, Steelers win. Rob, the Lions are still the grooviest, daddy-o, and I like the way you're thinking. Burger time, broken forearm, prayers for Alex. Yeah, so he'll be out a little bit, probably back, late December would be my guess. All right, guys, I'm going to go in and get on out of here. If you haven't yet subscribed to Lions Talk Live, please consider doing so. Also, when you get ready to check out, hit that thumbs up button. Other than that, take care. Enjoy this Lions victory, dominating as it is. And we'll see you guys all in the next Lions Talk Live. Take care, all. Have a great night. You're still here? What are you doing here? It's over. The show's over. Go home.